Welcome back to Ohio for another beautiful humid day here in the late spring. Had a couple times mowing, and for the second time now in about 5 years, I have pretty much lost reverse for the most part. I'm going to show you real quick what to look for, what's happening. It's the second time and the same exact problem both times. First of all, we're going to go to your replacement part that you're going to need. You get it from wherever you want. I got mine from John Deere. It's part number M152776. I can't remember what they actually call this part. They don't have it listed on here. It's this piece here. It's almost a plasticky, kind of rubber, but really not, mostly plastic bushing. There's two of them. For whatever reason, the forward one never fails. I've literally had this mower for 11 years. Forward never fails. What you're gonna have is forward moves great. You got all the speed in the world. You push reverse, you push the pedal, it doesn't feel 100% right, and you barely move in reverse, and it'll work that way for about a week, and then you won't be able to go in reverse at all. So that's your symptom. 99% of the time, it's this. I hate it. I don't know who engineered this for John Deere, but they need to be fired. Or, redesign it. Something. This model is an X324. I know the X320s are the same. It looks like most of the D160s and all your other Home Depot ones are about the same as well. Here's the outside one that's really easy to see. That is your forward bushing. I'm going to call this a bushing because I think that's what it is. It just keeps all these levers happy and centered. Okay, so here is the movement. If you head forward, there, you can see that bushing there, right there. Watch that. See how it splits open like that? I don't know why it does it. All the time reverse. Forward one, still the original one. So pull your deck off, climb under here on the, if you want to act like it's a car, on the passenger side or the right side. Get your deck out of the way. You're going to look up, you're going to see all your pulleys, springs, sprockets. Be safe, use stands. Okay, even though these are small, you can still get your face crushed. All right. Here we are right here. This is your reverse side. Try to show you here from the inside real quick what it looks like. This thing's super zoomed in. But right here, that is the deal. Try to get its own little flashlight on. There we go. All right. Watch this side and watch that square. Okay, I'm going to push on reverse. You're going to see how much it flexes. See how that just flexes from that square on? It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be nice and rigid. Okay? So, to get it off, you do have to take these bolts off, a couple levers. It's roughly 45 minutes, I would say, if you get good at it, to do it. But you take this off, put it back on, you move on about your day, you'll have full reverse again. First time it happened to me, I panicked, figured I blew the transmission apart, bent some linkages, crazy stuff. No, not at all. This is literally like a $12 part. Get it open here and I'll show you. These tiny little bushings fit in that hole in the shaft from that flat portion on, and they just wear. Terrible, terrible design. Built to fail, like everything else now. Hope that helped. Get that part, get underneath there, get those bolts taken off, get it replaced. You'll have reverse in no time. Have a good one. All right, so I figured I'd go a little in depth. There's a new one. There's the old one. See the fail point? Doesn't allow for things to move very kosherly. Brand new one. I don't know what kind of wait time there is on these. I bought 2 years ago when this happened. Glad I did, because now I can still mow today. And with being 2023 and not being able to get anything anymore. Pretty happy about that. So let's go the easy step and how to get this off. First of all, your forward lever, this wonderful fella here, undo him and pull this rod all the way back to you. Prior to that, just a few minutes prior to that, there is a bolt here on the apparatus and a bolt here on the apparatus. Leave this guy alone, he's just a little roller bearing. You can leave him on. This itself goes like this, right back into here. You can see that. So the wheel is going to be pointing out at you. It goes into its little bevel. I'm going to get this, not going to matter, but put these little blades of grass back. You have to stretch a little bit. This will kind of snap into place. It's got these little spline threads, and you can push the rod back into it. It'll come back in through this hole like such. It's a little bit of a pain, but a little maneuvering around, you can do that the easy way without having to take 50,000 things apart. So about 3 bolts, roughly half hour, maybe 45 minutes if you include time taking the deck off or whatever implement you have on your mower. Put it back the way you found it and you'll be good to go.